So we're here to talk about the new Jackson series. Now, experts consider the Shark to be evolutionary perfection, swift, sleek, and deadly. In my humble opinion, the new JS series is the entry-level axe equivalent of that. Sleek, swift, and deadly. And at a price point that's good for you guys and good for your consumers. The margins are right, the price points are there, the value proposition is there. So I'm going to quickly explain what we're talking about here. This is the new stuff here. The reason for the Shark thing, well, let's see. We have shark fin inlays. The JS1, the old one, remains the same, but the new ones all have some stuff I'm about to tell you. If you cast your eyes to the screen, you will see a hook, pick wisely, play better. There's a reason for that. Yeah, these are entry-level affordable guitars, but all guitars are not created equal. If you think that, go to rehab right now because your drug problem is out of control. All guitars are not created equal. The look's important, the sound's important, but the way they feel is vital because it's the connection between the player and his soul and the amplifier. So action's important, back shape of the neck is important, but most importantly of all is the fingerboard because that's where the rubber meets the road. That's where your fingers freeze, fumble, or fly. A lot of our competitors say, we have a flat neck, therefore it is fast. That's kind of true if you're shredding. If you're shredding up there, blah, 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 it's cool. But you know what? Unless you're Joe Satriani or Steve Vai or Jeff Beck, chances are 95% of your time is going to be spent playing rhythm. And a flat neck for rhythm, the technical term is, it sucks. If you look at how your hand is shaped when you hold it up here, your fingers naturally curve. If you ever played a really flat neck and tried to play a bar chord, can't do it. But as you move your hand down, this is a guitar playing motion, by the way. I'm not trying to... that's later, after a few beers. Been nice working here. Your hand does that. So we have something called a compound radius fingerboard. What that simply means is this. It's rounder at the nut, and it gets flatter as you move up the neck. Make sense? So 12-inch radius at the first fret. By the time you get to the 12th, 16th. So you can riff out and power chord to your heart's delight, which is the meat of your message. And then when it comes time to shred, your fingers fly. And all of our guitars have that, from the sickest custom right the way through to the JS1. Hence the pick wisely, play better scenario. So here it is right here, not next to all are created equal. Does that make sense? Remember compound radius, please, because at the end I'll ask someone to recite those two words, and if you get it right, the first one gets a prize that's worth quite a lot of money. So remember, compound radius. My question will be, what is unique to Jackson? That's your answer. Got it? Cool. Like I said, the JS1 that started all remains the same, 22 frets, dot inlays, custom wound, higher output pickups. But JS2 and JS3 is where it gets interesting. The JS2, I've got them here. 24 jumbo frets, compound radius, hum, single, single, hum, hum. Also, notice the bar. Please notice the bar. A lot of affordable guitars have bars that look like a paperclip that have been straightened. If you look at it too hard, it'll just snap. This is a manly bar that you can grip onto and actually hold the guitar. So it's cool. And in addition to the compound radius, like I said, shark fin inlays, 24 frets, hum, single, single, or pickups thing, fulcrum whammy bar with a sturdy bar. Most importantly, each one comes with a case. Our competitors come with a wonderful thing called a cardboard box. There's nothing more embarrassing. You look homeless. If you go to your friend's house to jam and you've got a cardboard box, it's like, cool, dude, where's your shopping cart? Get a guitar with a case. Especially when you get in shapes. Good luck trying to find a case that fit these from a store, but these come with it. So JS2 has that. JS3, same deal, but covered pickups. All the shapes, the Rhodes, the Dinky, the King V, the Kelly, the Warrior, a variety of finishes, covered high-output pickups, fixed bridge, string-through body construction, so you've got that resonance. And here's a picture of those exact same features. Make sense so far? I'm rushing this through because we're running late. Now, what are we going to do for you guys? Are we just going to throw this out and hope you can sell it? No, you've already seen the video. You guys can have that video. You can put your bumper, your store bumper on there. We're also doing an 8-page catalog on it, just dedicated to JS Series. We'll have a dedicated website. And you see this guy over here? No, it's not a serial murderer, to my knowledge. This is Chris Cannella. He will come to your store and terrorize your consumers and teach them the ways of the world according to Jackson. And this guy is a wonderful guitar player, and he gives lessons. It's very, very cool. Now, get back in your cage, sir. Get back in your cage. With me so far? Now, let me just explain one other good thing. 2009, economically, the technical term I've mentioned before sucked. It was horrible. Let's get out of that with 2010. And the JS Series is great because it's aimed at people that like heavy metal. And guess what? That's a lifelong addiction, my friends. That's not a fad. Heavy metal is not like the Jonas Brothers. Thankfully, those idiots will be gone in 2 years, hopefully sooner, because they suck. Hate them. Heavy metal is around and will stay around. As my good friend Dimebag Darrell said, God rest his soul, heavy metal is like that ugly mole that just keeps messing up your garden. You can put traps down, you can put poison down, you can sit there with a shotgun all night. It'll come back and screw your lawn up. That's heavy metal. And bands like Machine Head, Lamb of God, Anthrax, they'll quit when they decide it's time to quit, because every one of these kids in this audience would give body parts and vital organs to be in these bands. With me? So, to that end, you're the dealer, but you're selling something that's a healthy addiction, not an unhealthy one. So, you like this guy, but you're not selling bad stuff. You're selling great stuff. So, but take a leaf from his book. If you want to hook your customer for life, and these are lifelong customers potentially, sell them the good stuff right off the bat. Get them addicted in a good way. That way you'll have a guy for life. He'll come back to you for strings. He'll come back for picks. And the guy that gets a JS, guess what? He's going to want a custom shop Jackson sooner or later. He's your guy, so treat him right. You be Scarface, but the good guy Scarface. So going back to the shark analogy, is this still all making sense, by the way? I'm going to ask the question at this point. What makes Jackson guitars unique? This guy won it. Congratulations, sir. You've got a banana. Well done. That's an expensive banana. Look at the odd shape. Put it in your pocket. You'll impress people. The JS series, going back to the shark analogy, is like chumming the waters. You throw it out there. This is your feeding frenzy. These are your customers. If you've seen Jaws, I'm sure you all have. There's a point when Roy Schneider goes, damn it, I need a bigger boat. You guys do JS right, you're going to need a bigger Jackson section in your stores. Much bigger section in your stores. Sorry, I just like shark pictures, so I'm using that. And the end result, what we all want. This, but from a noble cause. That's what this briefcase is for. So to close, our hook to the player is pick wisely, play better. My hook to you very simply is this. Buy wisely and you'll sell better. Now, so far all I've done is talk. And I'm not even drinking yet, so it's kind of scary. But I could have just lied to you completely about how important compound radius is and how well it makes a player play with regards to pick wisely, play better. So I'm going to bring Chris back up again. Chris is very close friends with Kenny G. As you can tell, they look remarkably similar. They jam together via the new internet thing that we'll be showing in a minute. Him and Kenny wrote this great elevator tune. It's like soft jazz. You can hear it in Tesco's or Walmart's, wherever you shop. He doesn't play very fast, but trust me, if he could, his fingers would fly. So without further ado, Chris Cannella, he will come to your stores and wow your customers with this wonderful lounge, coffee shop music. Chris, take it away. Show them what you can do, brother. Chris Cannella, come on, let's hear it. Like I said, he will come and terrorize your consumers and they will flock to your stores. By the way, just so you know, another one of the budget drivers, he was playing through the G deck. The backing track resides on there. His band did it. Guys, get out there, buy JS before it's all gone. Have a great show. Thanks for attending. Go get your briefcases. See you. And enjoy the banana, my friend.